right. We're not live? Are we live?
We are live, yes. Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
sweet.
How's everybody doing today in this year of 2024?
Well, welcome.
Uh-oh. Somebody's lagging.
Uh-oh. Are you lagging? Am I lagging? Can you hear me okay?
I don't know. Is that
can
better?
You not hear me? I can hear
yeah,
you.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right. Well,
Are we good, guys, out there? I saw heard some lagging in the beginning.
Uh-oh. So it looks like Bernard Fantham says good evening. Joe McNally says hi, Todd and Gordon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2024, our first show. As we get started with these technical Wi-Fi difficulties.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who it was, me or you. I had several things open on my computer, but I went ahead and shut them off. But I'm glad to be here with you, Gordon. This is all new year for us, and people will probably notice we've made a few changes.
Oh, yes.
We've got a new page called Todd's Corner. It's a business page, and we're looking for you guys to follow it, like it, and grow it with us.
Right. So what Todd wants to do and what I want to do with this page, we're kind of partnering on it, but obviously it's going to be called Todd's Corner. It's basically an expansion off of his YouTube channel. And what we're doing is we're just throwing a bunch of different interests outside of just Star Trek and Space 1999 on that page of basically what we grew up with. You've seen a lot of the posts already. If not, cruise on over to Todd's Corner. The URL's facebook.com/Todd's Corner. It's that simple. TODDS Corner. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're just kind of putting together a lot of what we grew up with, and hopefully you'll like it too. So like and follow. Make sure that you follow. We would appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. We do appreciate it. We're trying to delve into these other. We want everybody to know this is an all sci-fi channel now. We've been gradually moving that way, but we're going to cover Space 1999 like always. But there's Star Trek, Logan's Run, all that stuff. So we just want you guys to join us. I know most of you guys out there are more than just 1999 fans, so we're gonna venture in this year.
Really like that photograph that you found from Mark II. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I remember the vehicle and the cast. But as far as I did watch it, but I don't remember the episode. So I think I'm gonna delve back, see if I can find some episodes to watch.
Yeah, I don't know if they stream it, but I know you can buy the DVD set.
Oh yeah,
well, yeah, DVD sets out there somewhere.
I'll check it out and I'll let everybody know.
Cool. All right. Well, let's jump right into it. So basically, we're in 2024. 2023 was actually a pretty good year for us with regards to Space 1999 and us Alphans enjoying a lot of the merch that's out there. If you remember, also, it wasn't a great year for, I think, three different things. The first thing was Eagle Moss kind of went downhill and closed shop. But then Jamie Anderson kind of took over the molds and produced his own line of Eagles, which were relatively nice, almost identical. But there are some subtle differences, and of course, packaging, new launch pad versus a little stand or whatever, and he plans on putting out a whole bunch more. The second thing that was not so great was Powys, the end of the Powys line of books. So that was kind of sad to see. And
let me jump in there, Gordon, for a minute.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
On the Powys side, I I was just, looking down through the comments and everything. And I remembered, and somebody posted there, so that's how I remembered. But there was an audio book. There was 2 audio books they came out with, I believe.
There was.
The one I was interested in was The Resurrection. And a good friend out there, I think in Ohio, I'll see if he wants to, be in the public with that. But anyway, he loaned me his audio CD booklet, the audio book on CD, and I
Yeah.
made my own.
Nice.
And it's pretty cool. I've listened to it probably 3 to 5 times.
Is that the one where Barry Morse is doing the reading?
Yeah, Barry Morse that's why I was really wanting it, because Barry Morse. I've also got the book.
Oh, okay.
And so I was lucky to get that. I got a few other books from Powys, and I think Gordon, you got a couple for me. But they just dropped off the universe, the face of the earth. They're gone.
Yeah, it's a shame. Hopefully, we'll see him resurrected, but I don't know. We'll see. On a good note, though, Mateo still has a bunch of the omnibuses left over from old stock. He needs to probably sell those. And those are the original. He has the original pages that all 3 of the original authors from the books from year 1 had signed. He actually incorporated those pages into those books. So, yeah, powysmedia.net, I think, POWYS media.net is the way you can get to those particular books. So, yeah, check it out. The third thing, though, that was a not so great news, and probably the worst, crappiest news, was the Big Chief closeout, where
Right.
all of us put money down for the 1/6 Koenig and the little 3 3/4 inch Koenig and Carter figures, and then we all got screwed on that deal because of they just went bankrupt. So I don't think anybody's going to get their money back, and if there is, let me know how to do that.
Right.
That'd be great.
Definitely.
Anyway, so yeah, welcome to 2024. Basically, we're going to be doing a show. Try to do a show consistently, like Todd said, 3rd week of the month, Sunday, the 3rd Sunday of the month. So here we are. You should see Todd's collection in the background there, though. That's amazing.
That's just part of it.
Yeah, I keep telling him he needs to do some videos on it, and hopefully we'll see some reels on Todd's corner of his collection. He already you put a quickie Mark Myers Enterprise sheet on there, right?
One of my favorite Star Trek things I've got.
Yeah, and I will be shooting some video reels for that page as well. So don't worry, Todd. I'm not going to leave you out in the cold. I'll help you out on that.
That's funny stuff.
But yeah, we're excited about the page. We've been pretty much doing a lot of posts. I think a lot of you guys would be really interested in just the silly posts that we and I'm also putting comedy on there as well. Might as well keep it lively.
Yeah, it's a fun page, and
yeah,
it covers just about everything that anybody would want to talk about. So you can bring it here, and we can talk about a whole lot of stuff.
Yep.
And you can also email me. I should have put that in there. I think it's Todd's Corner .sci-fi@gmail.com. I'll try and make sure that's right, and I'll put it in the comments.
Oh, the ticker. Yeah. Cool.
Richard Ashton says there's more to come because he is actually working on a few things that for me at the moment. Another 44-inch Eagle.
That SPV that he just got done. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. If you're a Captain Scarlet fan.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything come off his bench that wasn't amazing work. So he takes his time. He's not going to get in a big hurry. You're not going to rush him. If you try to rush him, I'm sure he'll be like, well, you can take it somewhere else. But most of the time, everything I've seen I've got several things of his, and I may just do Richard Ashton day on this show, just because I've got so much stuff from him.
Yeah, he produces quite the works, quite the builds. Like I said, that SPV, that latest one that I had shared off of his page is amazing, absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. I guess he's going to do some Stingrays next, which I know he just loves building those.
Is that sarcasm that I detect?
It's definitely sarcasm.
He hates those.
he loves the finish and what they look like afterwards, but he told me that there's a lot of work that he has to do because the kits aren't up to par.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, I mean, there's been a number of major experts that had complained about the kits themselves, that they had to go in there and mod it to fix it, to make it better one way or the other, and it's been a chore. But you know, you get folks like Ashton working on them, you know you're going to have a good product. You'll be paying, but it's going to be worth it. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. I mean, that's all he does. He doesn't have another job. He's just building models for guys like me and you and a lot of people out there. So
Absolutely.
He'll be working on a 44 for me, and I've got some other things I'd like him to do. So thanks.
Yeah,
Richard.
you should have him. Hey, maybe we should have him give you a little bit of a status update on your 44s. I'm actually looking forward to seeing him.
He hadn't started them yet. He's finishing off other stuff before it, but it will be in this year.
Okay, great. So with that being said, talking about models and everything, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You asked, and he just answered. Todd, when do you want your Eagle? Tomorrow, please.
Yeah, that's funny. I know DHL will probably get it to you next week.
Yeah.
Those guys.
So yeah, I'll be in touch with you, Mark. We'll talk maybe on later today or something. I know it's getting late in the evening for you, but tomorrow, whatever.
Nice. So that brings up the discussion of Wonderfest. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to be gearing up for Wonderfest. There's a number of signs that I want to kind of produce along with the exhibit that we're going to be showing off. We're going to be doing a table. We're going to be right there next to Mike Reeder's amazing aluminum table for sales and stuff like that. I would really like to discuss, basically what other plans are we going to have there at Wonderfest. So the 88 is going to be there again. Probably going to bring, hopefully Todd will have one or maybe two of his 44s there. He needs to start representing his 44s. And then once again, I'm going to be wanting to focus on the laser tanks. I want to focus on the laser tanks and the Ultra Probe and the Ultra Probe command module additions. We have a number of scaled builds. Want to at least poke at round 2 MPC to see, this is probably a really good next kit. The laser tanks, that is. The Ultra Probe would be great too. I know that Jamie Hood had some interest in doing it, mainly from a repeatable parts production process. But
the tanks would be a lot of repeatable parts too.
So yeah, it depends on how you want to, sell it, right? So do you want to sell one tank with 3 different variants? Do you want to sell all 3 tanks with all 3 of the variants in one kit? Do you want to sell them singly? There's all kinds of ways to really skin the cat. Right. I would think that if you threw all 3 tanks in one kit, you wouldn't have to worry too much about different kind of box productions and things like that. You would just do one box for all 3, and or you could do one, chieftain bottom, and then you can make whatever the top you want to make. They've done that with various other kits like cars and even the moon buggy. You can go one way or the other with the Amphicat or the moon buggy. I would have thought that they would have thrown the banana splits in there too, but I'm kind of glad they didn't. But it would have been kind of cool if they did.
Yeah. The bad thing about the tanks and stuff like that is that the if you're going to build the 1/24th scale, the tanks themselves, the chieftains, are really expensive now.
They are.
There's got to be a way that those uh, those tanks can be reproduced in just to use for the bigger studio scale laser tanks. I mean, the body should be pretty easy to do, and all you need is the treads. I think are the biggest thing trying to replicate, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it can be done with technology we've got today.
I think Jamie would be focusing on the 1/48 scale.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd throw it out there because there's a lot of people that are running into that problem.
Well, if anybody's interested, I have an extra tank kit I would mind selling. I thought I was going to use it. Really have no use for it, so it's just sitting there collecting dust. If anybody's interested, hit me up on Messenger. Let's see here, but yeah, that's basically what I would like to be focusing on Wonderfest. There's going to be some surprises, I hope, but the exhibit itself is going to be quite amazing. We're not going to do an in the room, in the suite exhibit this year. This is going to be our first time not doing that because it's just too much work.
Yeah.
When you're doing an exhibit down on the main floor and then you have to do an exhibit upstairs, it's just way too much work. So we want to really focus on a spectacular exhibit downstairs where thousands of people can see it, and just kind of leave it at that. Todd and I were doing the numbers, and we if we get 50, maybe 75 people, that Saturday night in there, then we're really happy. It's wall-to-wall people at that with those numbers. But when you can get thousands of people down in the display room,
Right.
that's different, right? So we'll spend a little bit of money on that versus spending the extra money on the suite, and I think our yield would be 10 times, 100 times more greater than using the suite itself. So it was fun while it lasted. It really was. It was nice and kind of cool to have some beers and just shoot the breeze with everybody who's really hanging out and wanting to check out stuff. But I think if we can just focus on the dealer's room downstairs where we were last year, I think that you guys would really like that, probably even more.
Yeah, and since we're not going to have the suite to hang out in, we can all gather down at the Blue Horse or somewhere. Somebody's somewhere got a suite that we can all gather in, and we just
we'll go somewhere else.
We'll go somewhere else. Yeah, because there's been long evenings, Saturday nights where we're staying up way too long and having to get back up early in the morning. Half the time I don't even get breakfast.
Yeah,
we're dragging
Sunday. Yeah, we're definitely dragging on Sundays.
Yeah,
and then the nightmare of the whole thing is to get out of the room by 2:00 with that stuff.
Big time pain in the ass.
It is. So we're going to avoid all that.
You would also honestly think that that the Crown would entertain ideas of really late checkouts. What's a couple more bucks? I mean, they can't have that damn many people coming in. How many people you think have got rooms there?
It's a hotel.
It's just us.
They got their rules and stuff. So
yeah, I know. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. So,
and hopefully, like I said, we're gonna have a surprise or two. Todd and I we're still spitballing some ideas on what we want to do over there, and be a great venue. I mean, we had record numbers this past year. It's been great, and I fully anticipate that it's going to be even bigger this year. So I'm excited. All right, what do we got in store for some kit announcements? What would you like to talk about there, Mr. Todd?
Well, we're still going to do, we still have, the basics. We've got the side-on kit. We've got the large, medium, and small UPCM kits to go through.
I got a few of those. Yep. If you're interested.
And then we're going to try and produce some new kits. The one that I want to get out and be at Wonderfest with is the Logan's Run. The Logan's Run kit.
The solar car.
Yeah, the solar vehicle. I've been really trying hard to get that. I've come into some minor things, but I think I've got them all figured out with the molds and stuff. So I'm gonna try and get that out, and I'm gonna get all the information to people before Wonderfest, and we'll figure out how many kits we're gonna bring with us and how many we're gonna have when we get back to mail out. So I had a lot of interest in that kit. A lot of you saw it a couple of years ago at Wonderfest. It was sitting on the table. So while we're talking here, I just want to show everybody what our Facebook page, our new Facebook page, the Todd's Corner, is.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's awesome.
As soon as I got to present arms. Here we go. Can you see it? Oh, there it is.
We already haven't even been out live a week, and we have 218 followers already.
Yeah, that's awesome. Most everybody that's been invited or has seen us has followed us, and we appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's the Facebook page, Todd's Corner. Go over to it, like it, follow it, and we're really going to concentrate hard on this year on all that kind of stuff, those spaceships up there in the banner and everything, and much more. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we're just going to have fun with it. Yeah. It's a fun page to have fun with.
Absolutely.
So why don't you show us a picture of the Logan's Run car? I think you have that somewhere.
Yeah, I need to search for it real quick. It'll take me just a minute. I had to shut it down when I was yeah. Go ahead and talk for a minute.
Oh, okay. So I have some not so great news. From MPC. I don't think that there's going to be a 99 kit coming out this year. Of course, we had 27. I boast about this a lot. We had 27 products coming from round 2 MPC in the past up to 2023 with 3 kits last year. But yeah, this year I think Jamie wants to focus on UFO. Hopefully he'll be able to make a solid announcement at Wonderfest, fingers crossed, to hopefully see some sort of a kit produced for hopefully Christmas or maybe January of next year. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the Interceptor. I know a lot of people want to see the Shadow mobiles. Hopefully all 3 variants are maybe included in one kit, or I don't know if you're going to put out the same argument with the laser tanks. Are we going to go with the one? Or are we going to go with all 3? Or how does he want to do it? Not sure how their business plan is at the moment, but I think that doing all 3 in one, having all 3 in one box would be great. Might be a little bit more expensive than, like, let's say 1, but I think it'd be worth it, especially at the 148 scale. Absolutely. But the Interceptor is my number 1 favorite. I would like to see that probably most of all. Maybe he'll put the Interceptor and a UFO, one of those chrome UFOs, in there in the same package. I'm not sure. Should be interesting to see. But hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll come up with an announcement at Wonderfest. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, my favorite's the mobile Shadow. But
1, 2, or the command.
I can barely tell the difference unless I really look hard. I know there's 3 different versions, but I'll go with the better looking version. How's that?
Okay. Well, at least the laser tanks, I mean, they're very distinctive.
Yes.
All 3 of them are very different. So,
all right, let me see if I've got this ready for you.
All right, Logan's Run car. Let's see it. It's pretty big too for a kid. It's actually pretty good size.
Yeah, there's the
So
kit.
that sight on next to it is the 148 scale. So yeah, that car is actually pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of resin right there. Or is that 3D printed?
That's resin.
resin. Yeah,
Yeah,
resin.
that's from the molds that I have. So,
Yeah,
I just got to get the molds in better shape so I can do a big run of them.
Okay. Well, let me know one way or the other so we can actually get this thing going. I'd like to help out if I can.
No problem.
All right. So has everybody been tracking the Eagles Landed documentary? Boy, Jeffrey is really in full swing, full production. There's been a number of on location updates where it be in Pinewood Studios building the Eagle cockpit, whether it be in Denmark in the studio filming a good interview with Jan and his 25-foot Eagle, what's the other one? So he did your place, he did Colorado, he did England, he did Denmark. Where else has he gone? Did he go down to Florida? He went down to Florida.
Yeah, he went down to Florida and met with that astronaut.
Mr. Duke.
Can you remember his name? Huh?
Mr. Duke?
Yeah. Yeah, he's made his way around, and he's been. Well, the big thing is the Eagle cockpit. It's nearly finished.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, quite frankly, I can't believe that they had done what they did from scratch. No doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I wonder if he'd mind if we showed a couple.
Not at all. Photos. He's already posted them on the Eagles Landed headquarters page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I even shared them on the Todd's Corner page already. Todd's Corner? Is it Todd's Corner?
Did you share it on the page? I didn't see it. I must have missed it.
Go to the series page then. I know I put it on the series page.
All right.
Anyway, they're there. There's 3 really cool photos, 2 of the cockpit itself with the chair, the seat, and then I think one of the stickers, one of the decals, or as the Brits would say, the decals.
Oh, wow. Right there.
But yeah, Jeffrey's moving right along with the production of that. So more to come in the coming months. Really excited to see some progression with that. That's very exciting stuff.
Good grief.
So Todd's having some IT difficulties?
No, just can't find. I can never find that freaking page, and I'm a freaking admin. There, where are you?
Facebook.com/Space1999 series.
Oh, now you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, sorry. I'm on my iPad, so I really don't have a whole lot of flexibility since I'm not even at home right now.
Right. I get the series, but it's weird. Going as a series, and then I push this. Yeah, it's pretty sad, isn't it? Page. It should be right here. Okay. Oh,
so have you been?
There we go. There we are.
You found it.
I found it. I was probably right there the whole time, but
that's funny.
Let's share a screen for a minute. Bam! Look at that in that cockpit.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Almost looks CG, but that's actual real stuff right there.
Yeah, they're all very professional about it.
Yeah,
I like it. Let's see. I'll change photos. Yeah, that's the labeling they went with.
Yeah, the decals.
Yeah, that's what they say in the UK. Decals. Instead of decals.
Yeah, they're probably looking at us funny.
Yeah, they're going, what the hell are you saying? Decals. Decals.
Yeah. Anyway, so the cockpit is coming along pretty well.
That's what it looks like. And those
Jeffrey,
chairs.
Jeffrey has some plans for that. So more to come on that.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Yeah, so we're going to be advertising our remaining stock of our kits and our photos. We have a number of 2023 Nick Tate signed photos, as well as some of those props and ships, Robert Baldessari, 3D cutaway eagle posters, the ones we were selling last year for $15. So there's that going to be happening within the next couple of weeks, and then with reference to kit announcements, not only are we going to be wanting to produce the Logan's Run car, but I'm still wanting to push through getting a 44-inch lab pod kit made. You can get with Mike Reeder on all of the aluminum, but we want to at least produce the resin portion of the 44-inch kit. It's a spectacular kit.
Uh-oh. Did I lose you? Or is that just me?
Did we lose? Lost you. Oh, I think we're back.
Yes, we're back.
Anyway,
you might have to repeat what you're saying.
So the 44-inch kit, lab pod kit is something that I've been wanting to push for. So I think that that is something that I would like to have produced this year. So whenever Todd's ready, I would like to push forward and get that done. I know about 10 people already that want that kit. That's one of the few kits that we've never been able to get out there, more on the quantity side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we'll get good quality out of it, or it's not going to be sold.
Definitely. There's a lot of things in the works, so it's really hard to keep track of what we're doing. There's a lot of stuff with the Eagle has landed going on as far as products.
Well, when it comes to shipping and logistics, I got you covered there, Mr. Todd, so don't worry about that.
Jeffrey had this to say: be sure to tell everyone the cockpit is going to have full and accurate lighting, and every detail will function just like the original cockpit.
There you go.
Straight from the man.
That's right. And I'm assuming that he's referring to the year 1 edition, not the year 2 version. Remember the year 2 had the center console with those monitors and
right.
Some other
it's
stuff.
Going to be I'm sure it's going to be the year 1, but
year 1 edition. Yeah. So that'll be it's going to be spectacular, to be honest with you. Anyway, so the lab pod 44-inch kit is something that I've been kind of wanting to produce. I know there's a lot of people out there that want them. And then, of course, the Logan's Run car, and then remaining stock of whatever we have in our inventory. I have ornaments left over. I apologize. I never did go live with any of the ornaments. I'm afraid I was a little bit busy with other things in my life. So this year we should be able to free up some good time to get those ornaments out there to you for this year's Christmas. I know it's January now, but still, we have a number of sight-on kits, 148 kit, 148 scale sight-on kits, UPCMs at 172, 148, and 124 scale. I have like 2 left of the 124s.
Yeah, those are
if
all
anybody's interested.
Very nice kits. So
they are. I mean, just ask. Well, John Haig has got one of them.
Yeah.
Who else has got their kits? I mean, show them off on the Props and Ships page
somewhere.
Mine's
back there somewhere.
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh, the one that Mr. Ashton built for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with those, the 124s, Andrew, he built those. He lives in the UK. He did all the masters and everything, and I purchased them from him. But the previous ones that were out were really, they were two halves you put together, and they were really, really hard to work with.
Yeah.
So he made it into just one piece.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to work with. There was a lot of guys that I knew that put those old ones together, and they just they struggled, and they were glad to have it done.
I know they pulled their hair out. That's for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, somebody mentioned the what was it earlier? The kit interceptor. What? The Voyager kit.
What about it?
Yeah, the Voyager. There's been a few that have been released and sent to customers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the guy that's making them is doing with them at the moment. If he's moving forward with more.
George?
Yeah, George TACX.
Yeah, I'm going to assume he is. I don't know.
I hope so.
He did a lot of 3D printing of the more integral parts that is like inside the I guess the upper portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing kit. It's a little more of an advanced kit to put together.
Definitely.
I would say that somebody like Ashton would probably love the challenge and do a very good job, but it's not for the faint. That's for sure.
Yeah, so
I'm not touching it. I'm going to have to find somebody who knows how to do it to put it together. It's a challenge.
Yeah. So for now, I've toyed with the idea of having the same guy that designed that one design one for the props and chips, a little more medium type kit to put together. Gordon's looking like I'm crazy.
I don't know. I've looked at I bought the kit from George at the last Wonderfest, and it looks pretty complex.
Yeah, it's complex. But if we can make one that's a little more user friendly,
I don't know.
It's an idea.
It took 3 years for him to produce that one, and quite frankly, I was very very happy to see them finally get produced, and I got my grubby hands on one. So I don't know. One day it'll get built.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Ashton's going to do mine. So.
Oh well, maybe I should send mine to him too.
Maybe he could do a tandem.
The only thing that I'd be afraid of is the shipping. Hopefully it would be.
You don't have to worry about that with Ashton. Nothing ever he sent to me, even that big moon base with the nuclear waste kit. Nothing came back damaged. The Eagles,
nice.
Nothing's ever came back damaged. That man crates them up.
Because that's a very fragile kit once it's put together.
Yeah, and then you've got a crate that you can put it back in if you need to transport. So yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
anyway,
Ashton,
that's something that
we'll
I don't
talk
really
later.
want to deal with. Yeah, nice.
He said, "What am I doing?"
Maybe he'll offer a discount for more builds.
Yeah. So yeah, the Voyager kit, you're gonna have to get a hold of George TACX Time Slip.
Time Slip Creations, yeah.
Yeah, he's got them, and it's all up to him.
Let's see here, and then of course Anderson Entertainment. They took over the Eagle Moss molds, masters or whatever, and they produced their own line, and they're not done. They're going to be producing. It looks like 4 different other variants of the Eagle. You have your the cargo pallet, the cargo with winch. You also have an addition for the VIP, and then I think the lab pod is going to be produced as well. But the only one that I think that they're not going to produce is the new Adam New Eve side booster one that Eagle Moss actually produced. Well, I mean, if you think about it, the Eagle Moss edition is going to be probably worth the most, since it's the only one not going to be duplicated. If that makes any sense.
Makes sense, I guess.
I think it's the least liked out of the original three, though. I think folks really love the transporter and the lab pod, but I don't necessarily know if they really cared for the side booster. I think we were spoiled with the 1612 version where you can actually take the side boosters off and voila, you got a transporter again.
Right.
And they're just magnetic. So you couldn't do that with the Eagle Moss. You have to rip them off or do something with them. They're glued on.
Another thing, I started a 22-inch passenger pod interior a while back. So I'm going to check and see if that can be completed, because since Alex Jackson sold his business, I haven't seen anybody that bought the business from him produce anything. So that might be a little popular with the guys that want to build a interior into their passenger pod.
Oh, okay. That'll be cool.
I know it's probably 3/4 of the way finished, and then I got busy.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
I wish we could both be, do this just for as a living, you know what I mean? Because we could have so much better stuff to send.
Well, first of all, I'm not a good builder. I'm not a good builder, nor am I a good. I suppose that would work if we got into the licensing and we did it by the numbers.
Right.
But I don't think that we could get the numbers for 99. It's so niche that we're lucky to have what we have.
We could, yeah. It's a dream I have.
Oh, I know. No, I agree. No, that would be kind of cool. But no, I have to keep my job.
Yeah, me too.
So I could buy this stuff.
Yeah, me too. Because I don't build anymore. I don't have the time. Yeah. Keeping up with work and family and this kind of stuff keeps me rather busy.
No, I understand that. Same here. That's my motto. I don't build, I buy.
Yeah.
But I do like to make available. I do like to make available to other, fans to, purchase some of these dreams that we have. And it's pretty cool. Believe me, we don't do this for the profit. That's for sure. There's
for sure.
Not much profit to be made in this.
We'd be out of business by now.
Very much so.
What else we got? What other kits do we have in stock? You said the UPCMs, the side-on.
Yeah, the Christmas kits.
Yeah.
And then, so there's two of the mystery ships left from the Psychon mystery ships, if anybody's interested in.
Those are really good kits. I'm surprised they didn't go fast. I mean, that was a really good episode, and we got a guy that can get. We got a couple guys that get the colors damn near perfect to what that was.
Yeah,
and it's not a huge kit. It's a 172, I guess. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's longer than the 12-inch Eagle. It's pretty big.
Which was that way in the show too. So it took the Eagle down by gosh, almost. It drug it a little bit, but yeah, those are good kits. I'm surprised.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
What'd Nick say? Oh. That was this thing right here. That's Jeffrey. He said the cockpit is definitely year one.
Yes.
Let's see. We got a lot of people here commenting.
Yeah, there's a few folks. There's David Boyer. Greetings, all sections alpha. Kevin Perkins, MPC is a potential high tensile, low weight 44-inch. I'm not sure about what he meant by that.
Which one is it?
Kevin Perkins. I know that Jamie wanted to produce a 44 at one point, but he got shot down on that idea.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't hold the license for that actual. Because 1612 has that at this point.
Yeah. Right.
And it looks like Rosie's with us.
Oh, hey Rosie, how you doing? Hopefully you've been doing good. Happy 2024. You and
Becky.
Becky, yeah. Anyway, so that's basically all the news that I have. Really don't know any more information about anything from Anderson Entertainment. I know that they produced all three of those comic hardbounds, which were quite amazing. And then yeah, T-shirts, mugs, little things like that. Spreadshirt, our Spreadshirt website, we're going to be advertising a little bit more of that. We want to get a good Props and Ships shirt in your hands to represent at Wonderfest, or if you want to represent far away for the time of Wonderfest, which is like I think June 1st and 2nd, I think this year.
Yep.
Yeah, get your Props and Ships shirt. I'll throw some links out there. There's a number of different variants that you can order for yourself, and it'll be fun.
I like to. Yes, Wonderfest is a blast, and we can't explain it because you got to go to get it. I didn't know what I was in for the first year we went, which was 2015. Yeah. Shoot, next year
be our
10
year
years
anniversary. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
But yeah, you got to go. I mean, and we've got big plans for this year and even bigger plans for the 2025 for the anniversary.
Hopefully we'll see something wonderful for 2025.
Yes, hopefully.
Well, listen, Mr. Todd, I got to wrap this thing up. If you want to chit chat with your with the Props and Ships Facebook family, by all means. But I do have to go.
Right on, brother.
If there's anything that you guys want to ask me with reference to kits or pictures or anything like that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via Messenger, and I will be glad to answer your questions pretty much at the drop of a hat. So don't hesitate to hit me up. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Todd, thank you again for partnering and having me here on your show.
No problem. You're awesome. Have a beautiful
thanks.
day.
You are too.
See you later.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
So here I am. I was just going to real quick for the next 10 minutes show you guys some props props, not real. They're, built by somebody and sent to me, but I've gotten some Star Trek props lately, and I saw this. I just had to have it. It was so he can control my brain in the Star Trek episode with Spock's brain. And then also, if some of you guys want to try, but you can also make me do what you want me to with this controller. Professionally built. Looks just like it's the real one. I had to have that when I saw it. But yeah, this looks really nice. Very detailed. And I think I showed you guys my little Hallmark tricorder. Now, this thing's amazing. There's a Star Trek Hallmark tricorder, phaser, the phaser one, phaser one, and then the communicator. This thing's got all kinds of Isn't that amazing? And it's got, I don't know how many it's got.
What is this thing, Mr. Spock? Analysis phase. Unbelievable. This single object is the source of all the time displacement. Explain. I can't. For this to do what it does is impossible by any science I understand.
and the sound is perfect. I mean, usually when you get these things, it's just, uh, it's rattly and garbled. But this thing, yeah, you can never have enough tricorders, that's for sure. But this is the Hallmark one. So if you like collecting these little ones, I put this on my Christmas tree every year, and along with my Space 1999 Hallmarks. I've got quite a bit of them, but that's a pretty cool little device, and all three of them make sounds. The phaser sounds, the communicator. It's only got one button and one sound, but it is what it is. And then everybody knows, if you're a Star Trek fan, you know what this is, the hypo. This thing is pretty damn cool, and it's very well built. So I can go ahead and give myself a shot. Oh, nope, gotta hold it the right way. Ah, it's better. So yeah, it's got the little juices, and you can take the juices out, and then you put it in. So these things you can find on eBay a lot, and there's people out there that are getting them really, really. The details are fantastic. Still not sure how it works, but hey, we watched McCoy put a lot of these in people's bodies while they were during the 3 years of the original series. So anyway, do you guys have any questions for me, or what you want to go through and do next episode? I'm up to anything. I'm going to show some of the other stuff I've got each show. I've got a new tripod stand coming that will hold my iPad. I'm going to use it as a second camera and kind of be able to turn, and we can talk about certain parts of my collection. You can send me photos and I'll put them up here, and we'll talk about your collection. So the sky's the limit. This page needs to go viral. I want it to go viral. I want everybody that's any kind of space sci-fi, $6 million man. It can be all that stuff. I just want you guys to enjoy the show and have lots to talk about. So, yeah. Any questions? Let's see. Some of you guys, your name doesn't show, so I gotta look up on a different page to see if I can find you. Huh. Earth 2, David. I don't know if I remember that one. I'll have to look that one up. The show was called Earth 2, the complete. Yeah. Steven Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment. Interesting. See, I like learning new things. Let's see what else. Come on. Here we go. Well, I'm not finding everything I want to find, but anyway, yeah. So about the Facebook users, if you're on Facebook, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Trying to find where it tells you what to do. Gonna have to ask. the question. But there's a way you can let let Facebook use your name and it'll post it, because like Keith did, he just put Keith's here. I'm gonna guess that's Keith Mayfield. Welcome. Kind of towards the end of the show, but the good thing about this, you can always go back and rewatch it on my YouTube channel. Keep pumping. David says, keep pumping up Wonderfest. We need to show up big, and we will. You're going to hear a lot about Wonderfest, because I want everybody to that has a chance to go to it. Even if you're going to come, Saturday is the day to be there. Sunday can start slowing down. So, if you want to come Friday night and hang out with us all day Saturday, and then drive out first thing Sunday morning, that's probably a good idea. Let's see. Who is this? Let me try and find it. I know I'm live on Todd's Corner, but I can't find it. Somebody's interested in getting the Ultra Probe and Altair's kit. Okay, so let me put down a comment. Okay, so there's my email address. Whoa, that went nuts. Good grief. There's only one. Yeah. Try this again. No, I don't want that on there. See, it keeps popping up my regular email. If you're not watching, it'll get you. There we go. I meant to say something to you, Raymond Thomas. I've been reading your comments, and I appreciate it. I know you're brand new here. I really appreciate it when everybody's subscribing to this. If you go to YouTube and find my page, Todd's Corner, and subscribe to me, that also helps. We're trying to get all this out to everybody that cares to know. So appreciate you. Right on. With a Raymond, what? Yeah, there you go. What group are you watching from? So I can go find that. I'm guessing. I don't know why it's not showing me. All right, let's just do this. Get out of here. Tom Norton. This doesn't help. So anyway, if you can put your name in your comment, just in case. Props and chips. Let's see what's in there. All right, here we go. Yeah, I see Raymond Thomas, Keith Mayfield. Yeah, it does kick butt. Please send okay. I'll get you guys a link to the YouTube channel so you can watch from YouTube directly. But there is a way that you can allow Facebook to use your name, just like, you know, it'll pop up instead of Facebook user, it's David Boyer. Okay. So I will put that also in these comment section. I'll put my YouTube channel address in there and the instructions to let Facebook use your name on here. That way it's a lot easier for me to see who you are. Send me I'm gonna move this one. Oh, I can't delete comments, but yeah, if you'll see the Todd's Corner sci-fi@gmail.com, send me an email there. And if you're the guy that was looking for the kits, email me there. Any of you guys can email me there, or at 1999propsandships@gmail. And you have to put and instead of the and sign. So I'll put all that information. It's about time to wrap up. I'm trying to keep you guys going for an hour or so. But yeah, anybody got any other questions for me real quick? I'll check and see you. Hey, Mr. Buchanan. So Albert, I believe. So Albert's been following me on my personal page, and I did get a new car. It's not a new car. It's a new old car. It's an antique. It's a 1970 Camaro. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I've seen you've commented on it a few times. It's a lot of fun, and it gives me something else to put my time in with. You know what I mean? It's a fun. It doesn't need much. It's all original except for the motor's, built. But the interior's perfect. The outside's perfect. You could eat off the bottom of that car. That's why it doesn't go out very often. It's so clean. It's unreal. But I appreciate you saying that. So yeah, if you look at if you're friends with me and you can look at my personal Facebook page, you can see what I've been doing and the car that I bought. It's pretty wonderful. It's like I don't know what it is. Dream come true, bucket list. Yeah, Gordon's been going through some life experiences right now. I don't want to really speak for him, but he could definitely use some prayers sent his way. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Most of you know. So yeah, send me an email if you're looking for a kit, and even if you're looking for a kit that I don't have, I know just about everybody out there that produces these kind of kits. So you can see I've got quite a bit back there. A lot of 22-inch Eagles, a lot of the smaller 12-inch and the 14-inch. Got my 44 right here. Got some more 44 stuff down here. Eventually that'll open up and be the all 44-inch Eagles. Eventually. They take a little while to build. I am going to tackle one myself with my friend Mark Heavenham. I'm kind of giving him a little while to settle in because he just moved here to Indiana, of all places, from the United Kingdom, from the UK. So that is amazing. He came here back in 16, his wife is originally from here. What's the odds? They came back to visit family, and at the same time, I was in the hospital getting my surgery, and he came and visited me. So I'll probably have him on the show maybe next week. Get some updates from him, but I know he's looking for a job right now, so I'm not hassling him or anything. I'm just there if he needs my help. Am I going to YouTube the construction? Tell me what you mean by that, Albert. And let's see. Keith says the Voyager 1 kit is beautiful, and I will be bringing it to Wonderfest. You're going to have it built by then? That's interesting. Oh, yeah. The 44, yeah, we're going to do a live build. So it'll be sections, we'll probably work on it for a week and video what we're doing and go back and edit it and, do the little time lapse stuff and kind of show you what we've been doing. So probably a monthly update if that's possible. Just depends. I mean, once Mark gets working, I'm working. We just gotta have to take a few days, once a week maybe, and start, putting it together. But I've got most of all the parts for it. So, but I will document that build because that'll be the first and only one I ever build. I don't know if I got enough time left in this world for all that, but hopefully I got plenty of time. But we'll see. I've never built one that size, and I have purchased the one, this one up here from 1612. It was a friend of mine out there. Bought it off of him. So it's the Metamorph Eagle number 4. That was the one I wanted anyway. I wanted one of each, but not at that time. So, yep, life happens. But anyway, let's see. Any last questions? We're a little over an hour now. I don't want to start losing people because of boredom. But I'll be showing off, like I said, my collection, Gordon's collection. We'll be doing that stuff. And anytime you guys want to join in, I can bring you online for a little while. And if you're near your collection, you can show us what you got. So it'll probably be a 15-minute segment. We'll call up a people. Boom. Yeah. We'll call up a couple of people. We'll call you up on here and put you on screen. Whew. Man, the brain and the mouth no working today. Yes, Eagle 4 is heavy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it to Wonderfest or not. I just don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's easy to take apart. Once it's apart, it's not that heavy. But good God, put it all together. Woo, Lordy. So I guess we're gonna call it a day. Thanks for everybody that joined us today. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to go over to Todd's Corner, the Facebook page, and like and follow that one. And you'll see all kinds of posts. That thing's going to be busy. So everybody have a safe rest of your weekend. Have a safe week. I'll see you the 3rd Sunday of February. Okay. I guess have a beautiful day. This is Todd signing out.